Hey there, welcome to the Luce Lemire channel. Welcome to the new moon, full moon reading for this month and the energy it's bringing and how to move through that. So this is a reading that we're going to be looking at this new format. We're going to be looking at your love, your life, your livelihood, significant runes. We're going to be looking at angel numbers or significant numbers to look out for that might be meaningful for you, and significant letters as well. So we're going to be looking at your love, your life, and your livelihood. We may be looking at some liaisons as well, meaning livelihood, meaning your money, liaisons, meaning the people in your life, outside of love, romantic. All right. Firstly, we're going to be looking at just a general what the Lenormand has to say about what this new moon, what this full moon energy is bringing in, what we can most likely expect from it, and then we'll go from there. So that's so funny. Every time I play with their Lenormand, I'm always like upright only, and it's like, no. And we have a coffin when I split the deck, and coffin is the 9 of diamonds. All right, I'll keep that up. So we have, oh my goodness, didn't we have this before? We have the whip and the scythe, both of them coming in the reverse position, 11 and 10. The coffin is an 8. So there's something about regression. There's something about going backwards. There's something about the backwards energy that's there. I'm kind of being deprived of the word stagnant for some reason. Coffin is definitely like dead, right? Like coffin is old, dead, done, dusted. And this full moon is, I suppose, sort of, I mean, even the scythe cuts, the whip cuts, and death cuts as well. So I feel like it's bringing an energy of quite possibly endings and I don't want to say cutting things away, but almost like the pain of growth, but not in a bad way. You know, it's like when your shoes no longer fit and your feet kind of hurt, you need to get new shoes. It's like that kind of energy. Because for them to show up for me in the reverse is the Jack of Clubs and the Jack of Diamonds. It gives me vibes of an energy where something may not be as strong as we think. On the positive, I want to say that with the whip, which is about quarrels, discord, punishments, conflicts, and the scythe, which is about caution, danger, warnings, and decisions, and the coffin literally coming out, which is about loss, disease, and endings. I want to say that what this full moon is bringing is, I'm assuming, between now and the next new moon, because I keep wanting to say new moon, bro. There is a conflict that might be ending. There might be a decision. Like, I feel like something will be sorted. Something will be done and dusted and buried. Something will be gone. Let me get a little bit more information here. What else are you trying to say to a spirit about this full moon energy? About what's coming? Because it feels like an ending to quarrels, but like small quarrels. Maybe some indecision, wow. Dude, this is noise. I want to say that these next couple of weeks, the rest of the month, dare I say, is going to be you moving through things that suck in order to get to things that rock. But I feel like it's not going to be felt as heavy. I feel like it's going to, if it feels heavy, if it's because like it's the straw that breaks the camel's back. Like, this to me feels like energy of the straw that broke the camel's back that is coming towards us. It's the final straw. And it's the straw in and of itself may not be the heaviest thing, but there's a part of your brain that's been going tick, 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 tick. And there's like, I don't want to say a final tick, but there's like a certain tick that happens that you go tick, tick, boom, like you blow up. And that's not to say in your temper or anything. There's just a part of you that goes, boom, and you're done. And it moves you then into this bear energy, which is awesome. Heart energy, which is awesome. This is the Jack of Hearts. It's so funny that we have two jacks out here and this Jack of Heart in the middle and the stars. So the bear, the heart, and the stars. The bear is, I think, largely about stability. Excuse me, I'm like about to burp. Is about strength, power, greatness, generosity, responsibility in your heart. I feel like I don't know if something is being given to you or there's like a reward or some type of respite that you're like, that makes things better, that makes things feel better. Heart is about love, friendship, harmony, happiness. And the stars are about goals, achievements, destiny, inspiration, and clarity. So it's like there's maybe a generous, supportive achievement. There's something that's really nice that's going to be feeling quite good because you've endured what you've endured, like you're prepared for it. For some of you, this very well could be in your love life. There could be something happening that's kind of nice for you in your love life. And I'm not trying to raise any hopes or dash any, but it feels like this month, there's going to be an influx of like positive vibes. So this full moon is bringing us some of that good and cutting off some of those little things that suck. Like, look, let's be honest. Sometimes you just don't need those little things. I feel like there's some relief that this full moon is bringing, and that's something to take joy in. So now that we have a little bit of a sneak peek into that, I want to go into your love. Maybe I should have just continued with that. I don't know. We're working out the kinks as we go. Okay. We have a new readings list. After 5 years, I finally restructured my readings list, my personal readings list. So be on the lookout for that. I'm just trying to get that organized so I can get it to you all. But I think you'll be happy and I will be happy too. Okay, friends. What is it that Spirit needs you to hear when it comes to your love life this November? And what is the love energy coming towards you in November? Remember, this is the energy that you can inhabit, or this is the energy of someone coming to you, someone's the love energy coming towards you, what you need to hear, what you need to know, and this is your guidance in love this November. How, you can attract the highest love, the best kind of love, in November. I love that it's all upright. Look, let's get it. And in the at the bottom of the deck, we have honeymoon in the reverse. So, I'll put that right there. Okay, what you need to hear in love is finances and career in reverse and true love. So, putting the center stage here. I need to drink. Okay, I was parched. Literally, you don't even know anything that happened. I didn't have to say that. All right, friend. So, what you need to hear, the Spirit's trying to tell you, is true love. Okay. And finances and career. True love says this is the romance of a lifetime. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This could be as fuck. Yep. This could be financial issues are just going to be a thing in your love life. But to me, sometimes the reverse can mean a lightened energy. To me, it can mean that lighter. Like, you don't have to worry about, it can be like you really have to worry about this, or you don't have to really worry about it. What I'm getting here is what you need to hear about love this month is that there's something about it that's a great opportunity. And I feel like Spirit might be asking you two things. For some of you, Spirit might be asking you to put in more efforts into your work, into your passions. And for others of you, Spirit might be saying the more you work for yourself, the more you do for you, the more you are involved in your bag, the more you are in that, the more it's going to attract love for you, the more it's going to attract something that feels really good for you. And that might be something to do with like your confidence, your security, and how you feel about yourself. But also there's another story here of paying attention to love, that love coming into your world. There's also a message here that goes beyond November that says love is in your journey, love is in your life, love is in your path in this lifetime. I know I wasn't expecting all that, but love is in your journey in this lifetime, and it has it has nothing to do with your worth, but your worth as you see it. For some of you, you might think you need to be a certain way in order to get true love. You have to do certain things in order to get true love, in order to be loved, but you don't. And that is something that you need to hear, that you don't. Like, you just being you is enough for who's coming, and that's something that, or who's in your life, and that's something that you need to hear. That you don't have to grind, you don't have to have, like, your sense of self, your financial matters, which is the energy that you carry about yourself. It doesn't, like, we all need to work on ourselves. We all need to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually, etc., etc. And we're all works in progress, sure, but there's something here about somebody who maybe vilifies themselves so much so that blocks love, because they think that they have to be more than they need to be. Can you clarify this message? Free yourself in the reverse, and separation, okay, and attraction, okay. You are stopping something, but that's a good thing. I feel like you need to hear that you can take care of your heart, and maybe that's the thing that you need to work on. Not so much like the external appearances, but your internal like your innards, like your sense of self, is what you may need to work on to yourself, because they're the person in your world, the person that you want, the person that's for you, sees you, and it's just annoying that you don't see yourself. When it comes to your what's coming, the energy that's coming in love this month, we have express your love. It's just difficult to express your love when you don't feel like you know what that is for yourself, or when you don't feel deserving of it. So the energy that's coming your way is an energy of expression of love. So this could be that someone in your world romantically could be expressing their love to you. And it looks like they kind of are from what you need to hear. They might be expressing their love for you, and that's their affection, their romantic intentions. And this is the energy that's coming. It's just, I don't feel like you will believe them. If you're getting messages of love from someone, or that you dare not allow yourself to think, this is sort of saying, like, I dare you to actually believe what they are saying, and challenge how you receive it. If this is you, which isn't your guidance, but if this is you, you might be a lot more loving it towards romantic interests or your partner in your life. And that's an energy that you might be embracing. And expressing your love might be an energy either given to you or you and the output. The energy that's coming your way could be one of like love tokens, right? This could be messages, gifts, messages of care, that type of thing. I'm kind of getting like gestures from this. In terms of your guidance in love yourself first. I mean, this is really what we were coming up from, what Spirit was saying. This energy of you possibly doubting the input that's coming towards you in terms of what people might be saying in love. And I feel like it is positive things. I feel like it is positive things that they're saying. For some, it might be maybe not so great things, I suppose, but still having that confidence in yourself, working on those inner things as opposed to your outer things, is what's going to really build you up and attract that kind of love and help you maintain it, because you are able to care for yourself in that way. So how this looks like, though, can be where you do get your money up, but that helps you with your confidence. It's just, if that's, money does give us a sense of confidence. It really just does. It just is nice to feel that security. However, if that confidence is tied to your credit score or your income or the number in the bank, and you relate your confidence to that, if that number drops, then your confidence also drops. And it does follow that it would. But when you have this sense of security and confidence and self-respect and respect for yourself, it may drop, but there's still that air about you that doesn't fully go away. But that's really difficult because we are tied to our sense of security, and that can be money. So if you are focusing on money and getting your bag up, also focus some of that energy on getting yourself to feel good about yourself, to yourself, so that when a partner says something, you go, damn right, you don't doubt that what they're saying is wrong and saying they're a liar or they're not telling the truth, when really it's how you're receiving and digesting that information, because you don't believe that about yourself. So how dare someone even say that? There's a lot more here. This could even do with any numbers, weight. It could do with also like how much stuff you have, your age. When I reach this age, I'll be more confident. When I reach this number of XYZ, that type of thing. Love yourself first. show some love to yourself before you expect yourself to have someone show love to you. But that's more so of a show some love to yourself, and that's going to help you be able to receive the love from a love interest. So that's what I have for you there in love. We're gonna do life. Oh. This is what you need to hear about this month, and your guidance in the energy of the month overall, and what might be happening for you. Okay. At the top of the deck, we have Spider. Make your dreams real. I'm gonna put you back, but like right there. I'll put you right here then. Okay. So, and what you need to hear, we have Wolf Spirit in the protection position. Wolf Spirit says, turn knowledge into wisdom in the protection. So what you need to hear about this month is you may... I'm laughing because this pertains to me, right? It's a this is so funny. When Wolf Spirit appears, you're being told not to pretend you know something when you don't. You won't impress anyone with a little bit of knowledge. In fact, you rob yourself of a true experience and education if you tell yourself you're done learning or you don't have to know something. Be open, be humble, be teachable, and the world will open itself up for you like magic. Now is the time to look into the world with reverence and awe and an insatiable curiosity. You'll never grow old if you're willing to keep learning. Wolf Spirit is waiting to be your mystical loving guide. So take that. There might be some experiences this month. I keep wanting to say this year, but this month, and that maybe bleed into previous month, October and December, where allow yourself to be new. Allow yourself to be new and allow yourself to learn and watch. Try not to make any judgments of right or wrong or whatever, but there's an energy this month that Spirit is asking you that what you need to know is that, bro, don't fake the funk. Like, if you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know what to do, what choice to make, especially if you don't have to make a choice immediately, don't push it, don't force it. And when it comes to the guidance of this month for you, we have the Starfish Spirit, which is open to infinite possibility in the protection, card number 59, and Owl Spirit, you see clearly now, in the protection as well, card number 43. So this to me speaks of energies that say, while there is infinite possibility, there might be a fear to be open to it because of what you think you know or what you've always known / experienced. But you may not have a bird's eye view of the grander journey that is calling to you this month, that maybe has been leading up to this moment or this semester of your life. Especially with Spider Spirit here, I'm getting the visual of a spider's web starts with one string. One, one string, you know what I'm talking about. And they may not know how, I don't know, they may not know how big it's going to be or how fully it's going to look or what it's going to trap or where it's going to lead to. They may not know, but they still start. They still do. They still do. Like, they have an infinite possibilities of what this web could amount and what it could do for them. So I'm just picking up on somebody who's feeling antsy and jittery about the next phase of their life, and they don't want to look stupid, they don't want to look bad, they don't want to be afraid, and so they want to know, but you can't know because what's coming into your world this November in this coming season is something that is outside of your wheelhouse. What's about to happen is something that may not have happened to you before. So there's nothing that you know that you can look at and make reference to. All you can do that you can make reference to is being in the position of not knowing what's calling to you and using those tools to calm yourself, humble yourself in terms of allowing yourself to be scared and still open. You know, I don't want anybody to get this twisted. Sometimes when people say humble yourself, they're really saying make yourself small. They're really saying something sinister. This isn't a sinister energy. This is something that says, hey, you're wilding out or you're doing these things because this is your defense mechanism, and we get it. Humble yourself in that. Calm down. So I'm going to say that instead. Calm down, right? When you calm down, you're able to open up your mind and receive more. When you're tense, like, it's difficult to have an injection, like it hurts more. But when you relax, it doesn't hurt as much as it could. So it's kind of like that, like, calm down in order to move in the way that you're meant to move, because it feels like the energy that's coming or that's around you is new. And when it's new and unknown, you will turn to fear because, hello, that's normal. Are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all your sensing? Yes. Are you highly sensitive right now and information overload, feeling too much and taking too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and return to your safe nest so wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you on managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Exactly what I was saying. The whole thing of, like, you might have to rely on, like, tools, because what you might be experiencing, what might be coming to you may be new, right? A new kind of experience that you have not experienced in your life, or you don't remember because you surpassed it. And so, of course, you're going to freak out. Go for a walk in nature. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all your feeling and experience will return when you, like, calm TF down. And looking at infinite possibilities, I really want to get into this message. When cynicism says no, starfish spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of rigid beliefs about what is possible and let starfish spirit inspire you to open your heart, your eyes to what spirit has available for you. Now is the time to stretch beyond familiar and unfurl yourself. Spirit wants the best for you, la-di-da. There's something that's coming that's going to be pretty big for you, and new, big in a personal sense. Big feelings, big stuff, and it's new, and I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a go for it. You might have been sensing this energy coming. If you've been feeling uneasy, if you've been feeling like itchy, if you've been feeling uncomfortable, if you've been feeling just, I've been feeling this energy personally. I feel unsettled. I know there's a lot I have to do, a lot on my plate, but it just feels like it's difficult. If you've been having difficulty making commitments for the long term, like, there's just something about that. There's this energy that the ethereal strings are pinging something coming, and it's something new. So that's life, and that's something, that you need to hear. And the answer is yes, go for it. Okay. Next up, we're going to go through your livelihood, what spirit has to say about your livelihood. This is your money, your finances, your business, and your, I don't know, your career, your advancements. What is it that my people need to know, spirit? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? We'll take it. And what is their guidance in their livelihood in this area? Do you like this? Let me know, because I'm into it. It's kind of a nice longer form content that I've been craving to talk to you guys a little bit more. So what you need to know is employment change. So what you need to hear is there might be I'm going to say drastic shift. A shift in how and where you get your livelihood from. So something might be changing. This could be in the form of anything. A promotion, a movation, a lag, in employment, a passion that you liked, or whatever. Something is changing in your employment, in the way you make your livelihood, in the way money comes to you. This could be an addition or a subtraction. It's a change, okay? That square symbol, it means change. Do you remember that from school? I do. I really like that symbol. Excuse me. It says your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams. I'm getting some fear around this. And I want to let you know that this change might be scary because you don't know what it is. Because I feel that right now. But it's actually a good change. It's a good change. And any change that takes place in your career, in your passions, and how you make money and how money comes to you, in your business, your side hustle, whatever it is, know that it's good. It's a positive change to support your dreams, your priorities, your passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. I do feel like they're good. I do feel like they are good changes. Here we have clearance, clearing debts, and we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So if you've been experiencing this change, or you've already experienced this change, then that's good. You're on the right track. And this energy is just saying, hey, you know that change? We still got you. Change is good. Change is coming. Change has come. And it's good. Now, in the form of guidance in your money, there might be, I'm hearing something about taking time off. I don't know why, but okay. There might be an opportunity to take some time off. That would be good. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. This is hilarious because I've literally been thinking about signing up for the gym myself. And like trying to figure out what that could be. So if there's some money spending that you need to do for the health of your body, and that is your livelihood. You do make money from your body. You need your body to be well. When you are not well, your money ain't flowing, right? You need your body to show up for work, to show up for your clients, to show up for your boss, to show up for yourself. That's part of your livelihood. So do take care of your body and place it more on a pedestal and treat it well. I know that's a message I need to hear. Thank you, God. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. When you feel good and you got that endorphin going, that adrenaline going, that's when you start, praying, okay? The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. So for my people who are tired all the time, this is the most counterproductive sounding message, because it's like, to get more energy, you have to like expend more energy. If you are ill, obviously go to the doctor and like see what's up with your energy levels and see what you might need to eat, but choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. I like that. This one is weird. This looks like to me that you might have to spend some money in order to, like, that might be your guidance. Like there might be a spendation of money, and it might be a pause to clearing your debt. I feel like there might be a pause in clearing your debt. And if there's something that pauses you in clearing your debt, then that seems to be something that might be helpful. If it means rerouting some money in order to get yourself moving more, then that's good. This is weird, so I'm gonna look this up because clearing debts is giving me weird vibes. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer by just facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. What I'm seeing here is if you've been stressed about money, if you're stressed about where money's going to come from, like, yes, okay, it is going to be stressful, and it is stressful, but it almost feels like Spirit is saying not to worry too much about it. Not to worry too much about it. Can you tell me more about this clearance of debts, please, in the reverse? What are you saying? It's safe for you to receive. Okay. I was getting before that you might be clearing a debt, but I really don't feel, if you are, congratulations, that's amazing, that's awesome, that's great. That's your guidance to like clear a debt. Good. But I don't know, there's just something else that I'm picking up with that clearing a debt that's outside of like you are guided to clear a debt. The more you allow yourself to receive, because I feel like it's more so like not putting your self-worth in the debt that you have. Like almost like not crucifying yourself over how much money you might be owing or how much money you might be lacking. And instead getting your adrenaline from like exercise. Exercise is so verbatim in this reading. But from finding something that brings you joy and putting your energy in that so that your energy can be lifted while good energy comes into your whole vibe, your world. And knowing that you are safe and like you will receive Monty. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you through. Tell me more about this clearing debts. Like, what am I feeling? What am I picking up? Savings. Okay. What am I picking up? I'm really like, I cannot. Dreams of abundance. All right, shit. Something's coming in. Look. Okay. Something's coming in to help you out. So exercise, patience and gratitude and all that good. Well, that's your guidance. Yeah. We're gonna look at liaisons. We're gonna look at your relationships, okay? Okay, what do you need to hear about non-romantic relationships, your liaisons in your world? What is the most important thing that my person needs to hear? And what is the energy coming towards them that they need to know about? And what is their guidance overall in their liaison energy? Okay, thank you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords. At the top, we have the 7 of Discs. Okay. I didn't think this was going to be good. I don't even have a good category. This is so creepy. That eye is so freaking creepy, dude. Come on. So what you need to hear about your liaisons, your non-romantic relationships this month is a 7 of Wands. What about it? Okay. When it comes to your relationships, non-romantic relationships, there's the thing is with the 7 of Wands, there's always this energy of me against the world. There's always this energy of like defending yourself. There's this energy of just me against the world and me and what I stand for against the world. I'm getting some defensive energy here. So what you need to know is, I was trying to figure out if you're the defensive one or there's a defensive-ish person here. So I'm just going to speak objectively. there's this defensive energy that you might need to understand. Either it's in yourself, another person, or whatever. What you need to know about this energy is that it comes from somewhere. It comes from something. It comes from scars that this person has gone through, or scars that this person is still moving through. Well, Luz, why do I have to care about someone else's shit? Well, the thing about it is sometimes when you understand your enemy, they're no longer your enemy because you understand them. When you understand the people in your world and where they're coming from, it's easier to show them grace. When you understand yourself and where you're coming from, it's easier to show yourself some grace in some ways because you know why you're reacting the way you are, or why you are acting the way you are, and why you're prone to acting a certain way, and therefore can mitigate that however way you need to. So with the Seven of Wands, there's this energy of being me against the world. But I'm also seeing this person putting their shield down, and really exposing the most vulnerable part of themselves, which is their heart. Because something has hit them. They've sort of realized something. There's an epiphany here. So what you need to hear is all that. There's some type of epiphany here in terms of someone who's been scarred up in life. It could be you, could be them, or it could be all of you. And this sort of energy is playing out in your world. Clarifying that, we have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands in the reverse. This is instability. This is an instability and a shakeup. What I'm seeing here could be freedom. The Eight of Swords is someone who, this stability of these 8 swords pinning someone down, but then these 4 wands being unstable and someone feeling no longer comfortable in a situation where they used to be comfortable. Someone tired of being tired, that kind of vibe. Someone who thinks so much and that is their virtue. And I feel like there's an epiphany here. I think there's an epiphany here and someone's foundation is shook. I want to say it's in a good way. I do. What you need to hear may not always be that, but I want to say that it's in a good way that this foundation has been shook. Because it sucks. And it does make you vulnerable for attack. So I feel like someone might be waiting to be attacked. And that someone could be you, or that could be just someone else in your sphere. I feel like someone is trying something out. Someone in your world, you or someone else, is trying something out, and it's a departure from what they usually do. And that's scary and brave and worth noting on their behalf. In terms of what energy is coming your way oh my god, dude, this eye is so creepy. In terms of what's coming your way, these 4 of Cups, I feel like there's a discovery. There could be someone watching, okay. But what I'm getting here is an energy of openness, meeting someone not halfway, but beginning to meet someone halfway, and it does feel like there is a meeting of halfwayness because of the gestures being made. There could be someone who's watching you, or someone who you've been watching in terms of the energy that's coming, or you will be watching, that shows you how to be, or that you show how to be. And they're looking to you, or you're looking to them. There's an energy of someone looking to someone to make a gesture. But that's not really what I mean to say, actually. There's an energy of someone looking at someone and learning from them indirectly without that person really knowing that they're being learned from. This is how we indirectly learn from our parents. This is how we indirectly learn from the people that we admire in our life. So that is the energy that's coming towards you. Someone watching someone, you could be one of those someones or both, and seeing how that energy is navigated by them, and you sort of picking up some pointers. There's also something revealed here, and it's something soft. I feel like there's a discovery of something about someone that makes someone's heart go, "Oh, I didn't know that." It's almost like a misunderstanding that's cleared up, because of a discovery of understanding someone or a situation. Now, when it comes to your guidance in this, the Two of Wands to me is someone who, I mean, in this case, is watching. So, take that as you will. Watching the world, waiting for something to happen. So, when it comes to your liaisons, I suppose don't take things too personally this month or in the following whatever, because it looks like just observe the world and observe how you feel and take a step back from people's reactions and people's ways and you. That's what I'm seeing with this man holding the world. And not really even holding it. He is participating in the world, but he's not of it. And that can be really difficult because, I mean, we're human. We're literally supposed to have human experiences. But there's something here about in your liaisons to watch people, or to watch the person that means the most to you, or the people that mean the most to you, to even watch yourself as well and see how you react to the world and notice what you notice about that dynamic. Next, we'll be looking at significant runes that might be of value to you and what they mean. So, actually, I won't do that yet. We're going to look at some runes. What are the runes that are of value, that have something that we need to hear for this month, this full moon? Are we still talking about that? Awesome. Dude, I've been seeing this guy everywhere. I love it. I feel like all runes mean like wealth. I don't know. So in the middle of the reading, we have Theo, which is the rune of success and wealth. I love that. I've been seeing Theo and that one quite a bit. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty dope. It's a sign and symbol that something you've been striving for is coming soon. So we've kind of been getting that in the reading as well, of something really nice, as I like to call it. I like to call it something nice that is coming. This one, I believe, is called Sigil or Sigil. It's about your willpower. It's the rune of self-confidence and provides the power and the path to follow to make positive steps. So positive steps after something, not after, but around the vicinity of something that is I call it nice. I use simple words. Something nice, something successful, something that you've been wanting. This last rune, is and here we have Ewaz, which is the horse, transportation, movement. It's kind of sideways. Runes don't have necessarily like wild positionings like I read stuff, but I can't, I mean, I don't know if I even like straighten these out. Maybe this was me straightening this one out, but this one, I don't know, dude. But let's take it as it is. This is usually, again, like transportation, movement, moving forward, teamwork, trust, loyalty. I feel like this is steady progress. Like you might be making steady progress towards wealth or security, value, because this is Fehu's value, steady progress in the things that you value, especially as it relates to your willpower and how much you might be willing to put in, but also how much that you have put in before. And by put in, this could mean your will. You know, your will is not your just physical body, that's your inner strength as well, your inner fortitude. So yeah, the runes are kind of saying, if you da 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 da, you da 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 da. I'm a genuinely just sort of, I don't know which one this is. I don't know. I think this is Sowilo. I know we already did this one, but I was looking at another source. This one is from twowonder.com. And she says, this is the happy symbol of the sun. To me, the sun is still your soul and your willpower. So let's go. It's good fortune, cause for celebration. It's about health, optimal health, and mental power. So I still say this is like things going good, just moving at a steady pace. I don't feel like things are gonna come too quickly or too fast. It just kind of seems like things might happen the way they need to. So some relevant numbers for you, some significant numbers. These could be angel numbers, these could be dates, this could be numbers that might mean something for you, for something that you're doing. Oh, they all landed here. Well, that's great. I don't know what this is saying. I'm gonna take that away. We have 12. So 12 could be, I've been painting, excuse my nails. 12 could be a significant day and number for you. Oh my God. I know it is for me. We have 0. We have 90. Hello. We have, nope, I'll take it. Well, 4, I guess. I took, but we already have a 4 here. So we have 2 4s, 4 4. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna take. So it was 12 0 94. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is get some letters for you. Letters that might mean something to you, that might help you out with some understanding. One of them is M, N. Dude, where does J face? L, P, another M, V, O, N, Z, or Z, another M. Are these W's? Oh my God. I think these are W's. This is an M. We have 2 W's and 1 M. We have 2 M's. Spirit said, nah, it's M's. And we got G. My goodness, we have another W. How many W's can you have? All of them, please. We have V. That's 2 V's. Hello to my Eastern Europeans up in this house. Hey, fam. We have an E, a G, a D, and an X. We have 1 vowel, ladies and gentlemen. No, 2 vowels and an X. So WNJP could be a radio station. VPN could be here. MVP could be here. WOW could be here. LW, New Zealand could be here. I see it. Don't question where the A came from, but I see it. We have God, we have Vox, we have Wed, a grand wedding. There could be a mansion here as well. Seeing a mansion in my head, a big white mansion with pillars in the front. Well manicured lawn. No, it's not the White House. It's more plantation-y, but you know. It could be something about a wedding venue here. Go with the white one. That's well manicured outside in like the nice weather on a Saturday or a Wednesday. Friday's good too. That's what I see here. Some significant letters. Maybe they mean something to you. Okay, friends. Let me know how that went for you. We spent quite a lot of time together. 55 when I said that. I wish you well. And au revoir.